Look at how long my hair's gotten from this picture. I cut my hair a few months ago and my hair is like literally till my teeth now. Isn't that insane? So that's why I don't like freak out cutting my hair, dyeing my hair, because my hair grows really fast.
Whoa, your hair is really dark.
You want to color your hair in like super greasy hair.
That's not for your hair, that's for your protection for your scalp. That's why you don't have to wash your hair, because you have a protection layer on your scalp. Has nothing to do with your hair.
I've never been so excited because I've been dyeing for this hair color for so long. I never know which side to use. Is this the one or is this one?
Household aluminum foil and professional aluminum foil. There's a difference.
I saw this go viral on Twitter. Everyone's wondering what this hair color is and how to achieve it. And people are like arguing about the color shade.
Okay, that's a very ash dark blonde. So you have to bleach it 2 tones lighter and then put an ash. But you have to be careful because it can be green.
I went to the store and I picked up these 3 colors. The first one is 6.0 Hazelnut Blonde. The other one is 7.7 Deer Brown. And the other one is 6.7 Chocolate Brown. That's exactly what I want, somewhere in between. So one clue that I got is it's in the 6 to 7 range.
That's the right tone. But I don't see ash. So if you are bleaching your hair and you have yellow tones or orange tones and you're going to put hazelnut or a warm brown on top of that, you will avoid the green, that's true, but it will not be ash.
Experiment 1, I am mixing my Bleach 30 Double Upper and I cut up some pieces of my hair and made a little pony, and I'm just gonna put it on a foil paper and bleach it. This way it's so easier to test out your hair without damaging your actual hair.
Wow, that's a new dimension of test trends. That's a really good idea. Well done.
These were my dyeing split ends, so I didn't care bleaching them and cutting them up. And this was the finished result. They all were so orange and brassy. I absolutely hated all 3 of the boxes. They were all a big fail.
Like I said, you will have orange, yellow pigments, and if you put hazelnut or a warm brown on top of that, you will not have an ash color, ash brown, ash dark blonde.
Experiment 2, again mixing up Bleach 30 Double Upper. I picked up the Garnier 7.1 Ash Blonde and the famous Revlon Color Silk 6 Dark Ash Blonde.
That are the ash colors. Now we're getting somewhere.
So again, I cut up another chunk of my hair and tied it up in a hairband and I tried to test it out.
Do you still have hair left?
Foiled all of them up, so this makes it process faster, and here we have a whole experiment. Babes, this ain't no YouTube video, okay? It's a whole ass dissertation. So I bleached all 3 of them, and this is the end result. To the first bleached hair, I decided to apply the Revlon and Garnier hair dye and apply some purple shampoo. And to the second chunk, I used Garnier and no purple shampoo. And to the third chunk, I used purple shampoo first and then Garnier.
Whoa, this is really cool to see.
So I dyed them up and I did exactly what the rules said on the top, just to test and see for myself what works and what doesn't. The first one is processing really fast and it looks really dark. The second one looks like my color, the one that I'm going for, like an ash mushroom brown. Third one is still sitting in purple shampoo. Here I have them all dried, blow dried. I straightened the chunks as well. This is the finished result. And I knew the winner was second because the first one was extremely dark, just as I predicted. Second was the perfect ash mousy brown. The third was more of a honey blonde. I can see some golden brassy tones in there. It's not bad, but it's too golden for my liking, and I've been that color before. To even be 100% sure, I ended up testing and dyeing one whole long ass strand just to see from head to toe how it looks, and it came out beautifully ashy brown. I even curled it just to see how pretty it would look, and it's amazing.
Wow, I wished everybody would take such a time to test these products. This is amazing. I applaud with the tests that you did and the patience that you had to test all these colors. This will not be a fail. Although the second one, I will not call that ash.
Okie dokie, to bleach my hair now, I used 30 and I used a double upper and bleach powder. You could use whatever you want, just make sure it's a 2-to-1 ratio.
Right in my face. Quick blue. Too bad.
So this is the bleaching powder I use. It says cute. That's literally the name of the bleach.
Whoa. So you just showed Quick Blue to make an example of bleaching, but you're not going to use Quick Blue. Okay, my worries are gone again.
I can already see all the hairdressers cringing to death.
Listen. So far, so good. I'm not cringing. I was cringing with the quick blue, but not now.
I have like 8 people coming over, 8 guests. We cooked up food. We have to like clean up I cleaned up the place. I had like a deep cleaning service that came in yesterday and they helped me clean the whole house. I don't think this is appropriate. I'm literally bleaching my hair.
But I'm really happy that you are not doing the roots. The sections are a little bit too thick. You saw it when you pulled it open. There was dark hair in the middle that has not received any bleach. The more fine your sections are, the more it will be applied everywhere. So it's not because you applied it thick that it's going to be everywhere. It's because you take fine sections that it's going to be everywhere.
I'm telling you, it's so much fun to just sit and experiment with your hair color. Because once you go light, it's so much fun to like play around. But once you have like black hair dye, like black hair in general, it's so hard to lift your color. I've heard hairdressers say you want to comb it through so you know every single strand gets that.
You want to take fine sections, then you don't have to comb it through.
So it's so different. Let me explain. So if I do my hair and it goes wrong, I'm completely okay with it. I won't even like bicker about it because it's me and I'm not allowed to fuck it up. You know, I'm not a hairdresser. But it sucks when you go to the hair salon and then they don't know what we want and it's like very confusing. The word ash blonde is so different in different countries, to different people, to different salons.
That is so true. Everybody is looking different to color, especially hairdressers to clients. That's completely different. I always show colors because I want to know what kind of color you want. And sometimes people think that everything is possible. They think you can put a bottle of color on your hair and it will be magical, that color. If it's not going to be with one bottle and we say the price, then they are shocked. We have a responsibility for not destroying your hair. So we cannot put 40 volt on your hair to achieve our goals in one time. We have to be very careful, otherwise you will be very mad that you get the color that you want, but it's compromised. So we have to be careful, extra careful, because we are the professionals.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go now and bleach the back of my head. I need my washroom mirror for that. So this is what the back of my head looks like. Not me standing up and posing just to find out that I have a whole chunk of hair that I missed. I forgot to bleach the chunk of hair. God. So guys, I am back. I bleached my roots now. It's looking great.
Why did you bleach the roots? The lengths are not done yet. They are not finished.
Right? Don't answer that. Yeah, I have 4 minutes left until I wash my whole head off.
And I would remove the bleach from my skin because bad things can happen from that.
Girls be like, ash blonde, it's me. I've done the same exact hair color and come up on YouTube confidently like, guys, this is a finished ash blonde look. Like, don't even comment it's on ash. It's fucking ash.
Look at the regrowth. So it was not necessary to bleach that already because these lengths are so difficult to come off. You had to focus on the lengths. How many times do I have to say that? But you already see it every time. The regrowth is going faster than the lengths. Focus on the lengths, guys.
So just for reference, I pulled up this picture from Google. My hair is supposed to be this orange. Like, I don't know if it's a yellow orange or orange yellow, but it's called bronze under this Google picture. You can totally see there's like the side that's really dark. Can you see this? Like the side's really dark. And then even on this side, actually this side came out really good. It's not that bad, but this side's really dark. Actually, it's just this hair. This hair, like this strand is just really dark, like almost black. Pretty sure it's like the previous box dye that's like stuck here.
Or not fine sections enough. These parts has not received enough bleach.
So it's time to brush out my hair, and holy Lord, baby, I have yellow, red, orange, any other color y'all see, because it's really bad and patchy.
Sections, guys. Fine sections.
I look like a lion. That's a mane, babes. I want to die. So I got some hair cutting scissors, and this is, I know everybody clicked off. Hairdressers have unsubscribed. This was a really bad way of cutting my hair, but I was very impatient. I cut off my hair. And then I'm going to use the 2 boxes of the Ash Blonde, 7.1, 2 boxes, baby. Mix that up, partition my hair, and take little chunks and coat it.
I don't know if your color is already bleached enough to get that ash color.
It's the best part, the fun part. This is literally killing me, so I had to wear a mask. and I foiled them up, and I used the 5N Garnier Natural Colors. This is a darker ash brown color, not blonde, ash brown. So I put that all over my roots, let that sit for like 20 to 30 minutes.
That's really good that you're going to work with a darker color on the roots. It will level the roots and the lengths together. If you have too light of regrowth and the lengths are a little bit too dark, you can put two different colors so it goes to each other. I'm really curious and I have high hopes for this end result.
I used a foil again just to pat it all the way in the top to make this process faster. And honestly, I look cool. I look like I went to the VMAs. But anyway, I had this chunk of extensions that I wanted to bleach. Again, I just used some bleach and rinse that out. And this looked so funny. Why do they look so stringy? I put 7.1 color all over my extensions as well. This is the final result. A little red in my opinion. It came off a little off, but it's fine. So yeah, so for my roots, I used a darker color. I don't see it. Like, I think it's missing. I have extensions on too. So I'm going to take it off and show you how I look without extensions. So yeah, for sure my extensions look a little like off, like a little orange, a little brown compared to my hair. Bro, my hair is like ash city.
I would not say that it's really ash, but it's a nice color. It's a nice color for your skin tone and it's softer for your face than the black one. So I really like it, but I see a lot of spots.
So ashy, there's no golden, no yellow. The worst thing about going to hairdressers and getting your hair done is I will be like, sir, can I have ash blonde hair? And they will be like, it's either gonna be this or they give you this. This is just too yellow and orange and red for me. I see so many fucking tones and here it's just green.
Okay. I understand what you're saying, but it's not, your color is not really ash brown, dark blonde. It's a cool color, but not really ash.
Final question, I'm genuinely asking, this is gonna create a war, but I'm ready in the comments, because what the hell is this hair color called? Thing is that on my skin, this is a brown, but on her skin, it's ash blonde.
This is not brown. I'm sorry. Many of the people think that that is a brown, but it's a dark blonde, dark ash blonde, because dark blonde is really dark. If you look at the color chart of us, this is dark blonde. I will have to take my card, otherwise you will not believe it. This is ash, the color that's approximately you have. So this is dark ash blonde. And you put it a 7.1, I recall. Professional colors are really different than what people see. And that's why it's so important that you really discuss your color with pictures, with these strands, how to get the right color. But it's really difficult for us to show a color and to say, this will be the color that you have. Sometimes you show something and we will put another color to achieve that color. So we cannot show what color that we are going to use. Otherwise you will run out of the salon in panic. All I'm going to say today is, ciao kus.